take a 22 sniper rifle
Pick
and
them off.
Yeah, just hit one of them in the head. Take the head off.
Just neutralize monkeys.
Just neutralize. Just neutralize one, and maybe that'll teach the rest. Holy shit! Maybe we best not get into trash cans on Thursday.
They love those. I bet they feel like they hit the gold mine once a week. They've fed them so well through trash that they've been around there for 15 years.
Yeah.
I
don't know, man. It's just, that's weird. If the story is bullshit, then it's bullshit, because it is kind of hard to believe a clan of monkeys, everybody. But, who knows? It's a funny story either way.
If it's not bullshit, I want to go hang out there.
Oh, you know what I want to do to them? Just to get them back because they're cousins or whatever. They're probably cousins, they're related somehow. I want to shit in my hand and throw it at them.
I'll YouTube that. I would totally YouTube that.
Yeah, shit in my hand and throw it at you monkeys. Payback, bitches.
Monkeys do, man. Monkeys scare me. They're too smart. They're too strong. They scare me to death. Daniel Tosh, man, a comedian, had one of the best bits of advice about a monkey ever. And he said that a retarded human has twice the strength of a grown man. And he said a monkey, a chimpanzee, it said, has 10 times the strength of a grown man. He said, so my advice to you is if you ever see a retarded monkey, run.
Oh, my God. That's
one of
hilarious.
the best lines I've ever heard.
Run.
He closed the show with that. I was like, that was a pretty epic joke.
Well, you know what I think it's time for?
Oh.
You know what I think it's time for? It's time for James Woods Tweet of the Week.
So, James Woods Tweet of the Week. We got a good one this week. Apparently, there's a gentleman named Eric Swalwell.
Eric Swallow?
Yeah. Maybe I'm just out of the boat.
Eric Swallow. I wonder if he's related to that booty gig guy.
Distant cousins, once removed.
Yeah.
But Mr. Eric here, who's a presidential nominee, or he's a candidate, he tweeted, he's apparently trying to raise money for his campaign, and he tweeted, $1 could buy you half a bag of chips, or it could save us for a crumbling government. Our good buddy James Woods replied to that tweet and said one word, which was very poetic: Pringles.
Pringles. That's awesome.
I know nothing about this candidate, but something tells me he's a liberal, based on James Woods' reply to the tweet.
Well, Joe Biden's in on this shit now.
Oh, they say he's the front runner, man. He's going to run around the country sniffing hair.
And for me, I don't care. Go ahead, sniff the hair. But I can remember during the second inauguration of Obama and Mr. Biden, he was up there, like on the where they do it at the White House, or there's like a rotunda there up on top of that. It was live. It's where they swear him in again and all that crap. And he's up there. He's got his granddaughter, and he's like pulls her close and goes down to like give her a kiss or something like that. She moves out of the way. Totally ducked him. Yeah, he's creepy.
He's a little creepy. I ain't gonna lie.
So yeah, Pringles, huh?
Pringles.
Yeah, it reminds me of my buddy Kevin Graham at Rocklahoma and Camp Giggity a few years ago. He cut off cut the elastic band off of his underwear, and then got a cheese and sour cream Pringles can, and put this waistband through the top of the can and covered up his schlong and balls with the can, and that was all he had on. Yeah, and he was up on that stripper pole, just dancing and giving it hell. I got a video of it. It was great. It's still my most favorite moment of Rocklahoma ever. So, Kevin, if you're listening, kudos, dude. Your 15 minutes has lasted 3 years now. So, yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up with Adam Calhoun, dude?
Oh, let me tell you about this Adam Calhoun thing that happened. I was going through Instagram today, and I was on the stories section, and Adam Calhoun told a story, and this is possibly one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Wait, and for those who don't know Adam Calhoun, go ahead and kind of expand on that.
Adam Calhoun, he used to be associated with Grunt Style. He's not a veteran. A lot of people say that he claims to be. I've never heard him claim that. He's very pro-law enforcement, pro-military, pro-Trump. But he's also a recording artist that's pretty damn good. And he puts up some hilarious things on Snapchat and on Instagram. Well, he told a story today, and he said that, and he swears this is true. Like I said, I didn't tell the story. It's not mine. I don't know if it is or not. But a buddy of his had met a young lady one night in a bar and went home. Either they went to his house or vice versa. And he engaged in a little premarital, unmarried sexual intercourse in her butt.
Mm-hmm.
So starting the next day and leading into the second day and the third day, his equipment is burning real bad. And he's like, oh, God, dude, I don't want to go to the doctor. This is embarrassing. After a couple of days of this, he can't take it. He's got to go to the doctor. They stick a Q-tip in his hole of his member and fish out a jalapeno seed. So the theory is he definitely was not having protected anal sex.
No.
With this young lady.
And apparently the chica likes her stuff caliente.
So the lesson to learn there, boys, is be very choosy about your mate because her diet's going to come into play at some point. A jalapeno seed, bud. Jalapeno seed.
Which makes me wonder, did he not finish? Because I would think a nice blast would send that out.
I don't have that much information. Where my head went on that deal is that could have easily been a kernel of corn.
Yeah, but a kernel of corn is not going to do nothing. I mean,
what do you mean it's not going to do nothing? I'll pay you $5. You go get a kernel of corn and shove it down your member right now. Bet it does something.
What, block so I can't pee?
Well, that's something. I mean, that's not natural.
That's true. Yeah.
I'd be concerned if that was going on.
I mean, it's hard enough to go pee anyways. That's what happens when you're 52. Just get used to it.
Right.
You got a ways to go, but trust me, you get to the point to where you pull up to a urinal and you have to think you're peeing.
Pull a book out and read while you're waiting.
No, you just physically like yoga in yourself and get your shit all centered to send a message to your wiener saying, "Open up." Good God.
Why are your eyes closed right now while you relive this? I felt like I took you back in a traumatic time or something.
Well, no.
All right?
Yeah, there's times where it really does hurt. So
I don't want to look.
I saved the best for last on this podcast today because every once in a while Shiner goes to Walmart to buy groceries, and well, just about every time he goes there, there's something different that occurs, and the same thing happened today. So I'm not surprised. I have not heard this story. He has not said anything, so I'm hearing it for the first time along with you guys, and I want to see how funny it is this time. So Shiner,
I go to Walmart. Okay, so I go to Walmart today. I'm in a great mood, which is kind of funny because I've had a hectic day that a lot of things didn't really shake out in my favor, but I'm still in a good mood when I go to Walmart. I go in there for two different things. I want a couple tall boys of beer, and I want a can of Copenhagen. So being that I got to get Copenhagen, I got to go through the express lane where that's the only place apparently you're authorized to sell tobacco in Walmart. And God bless her, the lady that's getting her groceries rung up is this little old lady in the express lane, and she's got about 305 things that they're scanning. And between her and I are these two guys that I didn't pay attention to what they were buying, but they didn't have but a couple things. The guy that catches my attention is talking to his buddy, like whispering in his ear. He keeps looking over their shoulders at me. And this happens 2 or 3 times when I'm picking up on it. I'm like, what are these guys doing? Let me back up. The guy that's doing the main part of the whispering, he looks just like somebody that he was probably a real good influence for a character that was a suspect in Criminal Minds. So he's a little shady looking. but he's about 5'7", and he's probably about 135 pounds. And he keeps doing this. He keeps looking at me and whispering to his partner. Well, then pretty soon his partner looks over his shoulder and he whispers something back to his buddy. So the main guy finally looks over his shoulder and goes, "Hey, man, what's going on?" He said, "Oh, man," he said, "Hey, I thought we were going to have a problem." I said, "Really?" And all I got in my hand is 2 32-ounce cans of Miller High Life. I'm like, "Really?" I got a ball cap on my head as a camouflage hat that is from Nomad Hunting. And that's all it has. It's just camouflage, an orange Nomad logo. He said, "When I first glanced at you, I thought that was a MAGA hat." And I go, "It's not red." He said, "No, but I thought it was one of those camouflage ones," which I instantly brought to mind our buddy Johnny Simo, who has a camouflage MAGA hat.
Party foul, Johnny.
I said, "No, it's not a MAGA hat." And he goes, "Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing." He said, "If it was a MAGA hat, I was going to pull that off your head, and we're going to have some issues right here in the store." "Were you?" Yeah. He said, "Yeah, it's a good thing for you, man. You're not wearing a MAGA." I said, "Tell you what, buddy, let's play a game." And the game's called Every Hat's a MAGA Hat. Go ahead and pull this off my head. And he was like, "Well, I'm not going to. It's not a MAGA hat." I said, "See, you're not very good at games. Game is every hat is a MAGA hat. Go ahead and pull that off my head." Well, they pay for their stuff, and they go to the end of the checkout stands, and they just stand there and wait. And I'm literally at this point going, "Okay, I can beat this guy in the face with this Miller High Life can and definitely go to jail because they have an off-duty TPD officer working there. Or I can just try to be cool with this and get my ass home." Well, they're sitting there, and by the time I pay for my stuff, they're gone. Like, okay, whatever. Walk out in the parking lot. Comes about a 1985 S10 pickup that's a beautiful primer gray and emerald green combo. and they pull through at about 7 miles an hour. Meanwhile, I'm like, "Why don't you just stop the truck and get out and talk to me, man? Like, what's going on?" Every time I go into Walmart, I run into these fucking problems. Oh, man, there's another one. I run into these problems.
I need to get you a MAGA hat.
I need a babysitter.
No, we just need to get you a MAGA hat.
Well, we know many people that will probably send one.
You know,
that was my afternoon, man. That was my afternoon. Well, every time I walk in Walmart, man, 9 times I'm just about going to get into it with somebody.
The political cowboy.
If I'm ever not on the podcast one week because Tiddy's trying to bail me out of jail because I finally had to throw down in Walmart.
Well, you know, the political cowboy, he's come out with his own hat that says, "Make margaritas great again." And it's got a little picture of a margarita glass and
love it.
Yeah, so
love it.
Maybe you could wear that to Walmart.
Yeah, there we go.
We got to get you a MAGA hat.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Something. We just got to create. I need to get it on video.
Make something happen.
Yeah. And we'll call this series 420 Beats.
I like it. Let's see what we can do with it.
Jesus. All right, you fools. That's another episode in the books, Season 3, Episode 5. Make sure you hit us up, Tiddy and Shiner Show at gmail.com. Search for us on Facebook, The Tiddy and Shiner Show. You can find us at The Tiddy and Shiner Show on YouTube. You can find us on 420 Eats on YouTube, T&S Show on Twitter, and Tiddy _ Shiner at Instagram. Am I leaving anything out?
I think you got it all, buddy.
I think we covered it. All right, fools. My name's Big Tiddy. I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.
And you guys already know, get out there and kick the day in the ass. Don't leave your mark on the world. Shiner out.
This podcast sucks.